All right, my next guest at this time is a cosplayer from Louisville, Kentucky by the name of Dollface Cosplay. She's with me right now. Good evening there.
Hey.
I'm doing real good. I hear you was listening to the show up to this point. I appreciate you for listening and thank you for calling in.
Oh yeah, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
So we didn't get a chance to meet each other at Frankfurt, due to
Yeah.
circumstances, but hopefully we'll see each other in a future convention 2017. But I'm glad to have you
Yeah.
on. What made you got starting into cosplay work?
Oh gosh. Well, the first cosplay I ever I was 10 years old, and it was for Halloween just get together, and it was Sailor Venus from Sailor Moon. It was the jankiest thing, but my mom helped me put it together, and I've just been doing it ever since.
So how many cosplays do you have as of right now?
Uh, I'd say completed 30, but I've been rotating through about 3 or 4 a year. Like there's that have been retired. I don't feel like they're that good anymore. Have upgraded to other things. So I'd say I have about maybe 6 that I'm proud of that I'm okay with taking out to cons right now.
So for all the conventions that you've been a part of and fan
hmm
interaction, what are the what are consider the fans' favorite costume of yours?
It's got to be my classic Harley Quinn. It's one I made in about 2012, and it was my first time working with span. I had a really, really hard time with it. I had to get a special adapter for my sewing machine just so the material. And it's supposed to have elastic string, but I didn't at first. So when I tried it on for the first time, I actually stretched it out and got some holes in it. So I had to take every single stitch out by hand and redo it. And that one I bled for.
So were there any locally or mainstream that inspired you to become a cosplayer?
Um, well, not really, honestly. The first thing I ever made was just that Sailor Venus costume. I've just been going ever since. Well, you know what? Actually, there's a girl named Ryoko Demon, and she does some really, really awesome cosplay. And she's also an exceptional wig maker. So I'd say she's probably my favorite.
I've been a fan of cosplay for several years.
hmm
I don't really dress up per se. I just like how people like you, turn these characters into reality. And y'all make it look so good. And
Oh,
from the photos I've seen of yours recently, you look very lovely. Um,
oh, thank you.
and
I appreciate that. We try.
definitely a lot of hard work from buying the costumes for sewing them and making sure they fit. That's definitely an important thing because you go to these
Yeah,
conventions and you standing on your feet nearly all day. I mean,
yeah,
you're damn sure better make sure these costumes are comfortable to wear.
yeah. You
So,
really have to.
so
The first time I made some armor pieces, I made them too small, and one actually kind of popped off of me, so I had to duct tape
oh,
it all together, and that was kind of a mess, but it was laughable.
yeah, that's man. I don't. That's. I mean, you to laugh at yourself. That's what people need nowadays. Cause it feels like people take themselves like way too seriously. They You think,
Oh yeah.
I mean, when you make one mistake, it's like, oh, it's the end of the world. You know what I mean? And it's, you gotta
Uh,
guys course sometimes. You gotta just
yeah,
have patience.
it's way too short to be serious all the time. I laugh at myself every.
So, as far as 2016, what were some of the conventions that you went through, and what were some of your favorite convention moments that stands out?
Let's see. We went to. Let's see. I don't exactly remember the con that we went to. It was a couple months ago, where we got to meet the creator of Deadpool, Rob Liefeld, and that was so awesome. That's like my boyfriend's idol because he's a Deadpool cosplayer, and that was probably the happiest I've seen him in a really, really long time. And Rob was such a sweet guy too. He wanted pictures with us, and that's such an honor because usually it's us that's asking the celebrities for pictures and stuff, and then for him to want us, that made us feel really, really special. And Chris was really official with it. He had a full movie suit, and I had just a printed uh, like a Zentai suit, I guess, if that makes sense. It's like a bodysuit that you can buy files for, and it's actually one that he used to have, but I was wearing that with just some Crocs to be silly. And Rob was like, "Oh man, I really like your dirty Crocs." So that made me laugh a lot. That's probably the highlight of my year.
I gotta be honest with you. I did not become a Deadpool fan until I seen the trailer of the movie, and then I
Hmm.
was hooked. And that movie was sensational. That movie
Oh
was
yeah.
hilarious. Ryan Reynolds did an
Hmm.
outstanding job, and I'm happy that there's a sequel. I hope it can live up to the hype and things like that. You know, I'm a little bit nervous because people be talking of how great the original is, and then the sequel don't live up
Hmm.
to expectations. So I hope it's good. I hope it's good. The sequel, that is. Um,
Me too. I'm really excited for Cable and this. I'm so excited to see how Deadpool and interact with each other. I
and
think that's what I'm most looking forward to. But yeah, that's okay that you just got into Deadpool after seeing the trailer. It doesn't matter, you know. We've got to start somewhere finding about a hero. So
that's absolutely true. And now for you, as far as 2017 coming up next year, what are some of the conventions that you plan to attend come next year?
well, we're going to kick it off with a very small con that's located in Jackson, Tennessee. That's where we're living right now. I'm from Louisville, but I moved down here. And let's see, I want to say it's at the end of January, but it's called Southern Fried Con, and it's going to be at the little grounds right here. But that's where we're going to, and we really want to go to C2E2, and then from there into a couple more. Our dream con to go to is San Diego Comic-Con, but that's something we're probably going to have to plan a year in advance just because of all the expenses.
Yeah, I mean that con that got like everybody. Like when I say
Oh, they do.
everybody, they got everybody, everybody and anybody. Um,
Hmm.
so the conventions that I usually go to are mostly Lexington area. Like
Yeah,
I go to Scarefest. That's for the horror and paranormal fanatics out there. Then you have Lexington
yeah, that one's good.
Comic Con,
LexCon. Yeah.
LexCon. That's like Lexington's version of Comic Con. I go
Oh,
to,
yeah.
and for the enemies fans out there, I go to Kentucky Con. That's one that just started 2 years ago, and
Okay.
so I guess those are like kind of suggestions. I'm sure you definitely are familiar with LexCon, but I'm just putting it out there just in case if for some reason you'd like to go or whatever.
Yeah, those are some great ideas. We usually go to LexCon. I completely forgot to mention that one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we'll be able to go this coming year, just because of expenses. We have to save up for cons as much as we can go, unless we're invited. But yeah, LexCon I've been for the past couple of years, and it's superb. Like, they do such a good job with organization, and it's so easy just to get around. But that's
Yeah.
a good one.
Yeah, that convention has grown throughout the last few years. Started off as a 2 day, now it's a 3 day, and they got like Power Rangers on one side, you got wrestlers on the
Yeah.
other side, and you have some comic creators and things like that. And I'm
Mhm.
already looking forward to next year, and it's gonna be quite a year. And hopefully I can start going to conventions outside of Lexington, but as you say, the expenses come into play, and we'll see how that
Yeah.
goes. 'Cause it's like going to a casino sometimes. It's like you blowing your money away. So but
You really do. Like, I spent so much money on prints, like art prints and stuff. At the last place that we lived, we just wallpapered our whole wall with all the different prints that we were buying from these cons, and it looked really cool. So that's we're probably going to do that again, but that's going to take us a little bit.
that's understandable. So um, for people that wants to learn more of your work,
Hmm.
uh, where can they check you out social media wise? Facebook, Twitter, etc.
Oh, sure. Let's see. On Instagram, that's probably where I post the most. It's Dollface and then core cosplay. But I also have a Facebook profile. It's at Dolly, Dolly cosplay. And then my Twitter is also Dolly Cosplay.
Okay, that's cool. I'm definitely gonna follow you on Twitter for sure. I'll be at C Broadcasting, C as the letter C, and
Hmm.
we was mentioning Harley Quinn, um,
Yeah.
Suicide Squad, very popular movie this year. What's your take on it?
Oh. um, I saw it, but personally, I just didn't care for it too much. Um, it just wasn't for me. And personally, I'm not a fan of the new Harley costume. I'm a fan of the classic, and I always will be. But I don't have any disrespect for girls that like to cosplay the new one. Personally, it's just not my preference. But I think everybody should just cosplay whatever they want to, and everybody should just be nice to each other. It's not a soap opera. We don't have to compete. Let's just have fun.
Understandable. I guess expectations didn't quite live up to it. I mean, I liked the film, me personally. I guess
Hmm.
I liked it, but I didn't love it, and
Yeah.
I'm just that on Halloween this past October, there wasn't that many Harley Quinn costumes as I thought it was gonna be. Probably two that I saw on social media, but that was about it.
Yeah, there's ones now.
Yeah.
Um, I think that's probably one of the reasons why I'm trying to get more into the Marvel side. Like with my new Antique Venom that we got from Arachnid Studios. That one I've been really, really interested in for a while. So I want to get into more Spider-Man characters. Like we're
Mm.
probably going to do some version of Spider-Man and also a Black Cat in the future too, because I absolutely adore Black Cat, and I've been wanting to make a cosplay of her for a couple years now.
It was chatting with you. Thank you so much for your time, continued success, and hopefully, and the key word is hopefully, we're running into each other at a convention. So,
We will. I know we will. If not at LexCon, some other con in
yeah.
Lexington, because it would be fun. And thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. It's been fun.